We'll start here. So as I mentioned here, so we have only one company, right? As a XYZ company. Okay. Do I require any group reporting? Do we require any?
No, not required.
Not
Not
required.
required.
So here, this is company and this is company code. All the books will be maintained at company code level. Okay. If only one company code is there, then the definition creation in SAP company will be an optional. You can create or you can ignore that. Okay, when it is one company code you are running, so company will be an optional. But if we have more than one company code, so to consolidate the reports of all the company codes, then we will create the company. So the books of accounts are not maintained at company level. Okay, all the books of accounts are maintained at company code level. Clear? Only for consolidation reporting purpose we use company. Okay, individual reporting purpose we will use company codes. Okay, all the company code reports will be consolidated at the end from at company level, and it will be exhibit to its internal and external stakeholders. Is this clear? So that's the reason I have mentioned in the definition, company is an optional definition. Optional in the sense when it will become an optional, when the company is having only one company code. At that particular point of time, we can define company or we may ignore company. We need to create company code. So it's a mandatory, company code is a mandatory. Hope you got my point. So if what is the difference between company and company code? Company is only for consolidated purpose, but all the books are maintained. All the accounting books are maintained. All the legal requirement books are maintained at company code level. Clear? If company code is not there, then company is not required to define. So that's what we were discussed here. Company and company code. The definition of a company is an optional. So when it is an optional, when it will become an optional company?
If we have
When they have only one company code.
Correct. So a company can have any number of company codes, that there is no limit for that. There is no limit for that. So you can see that Reliance Group of Industries, Tata Group of Industries, they are expanding their businesses. Each business is considered as a company code. This is clear. Any questions on this? So the major thing is important is legal entity. Try to understand the legal entity part. Why we call it as a legal entity? Legally, we are considering them as a person. What kind of person it is? Artificial person. Fine. Any questions here?
Naveen, we are missing for the representative.
We will cover that when we start our academic accounting. Before we start, I'll cover everything. What is debit? What is credit?
Sure.
Here, the legal entity, I need to explain. That's the reason.
Okay.
Again, we are going to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, write down credit control area. Credit control area. Okay. Credit controlling area is a mandatory component. For credit management module. Based on this, we can control the credit limits for customers, at the time of sales order creations delivery postings, and billing document generation. See here, again, this is related to SD module, the credit control area. Okay, sales and distribution module. But in FI also, we have a submodule called AR, accounts receivable, right? So that's the reason this particular credit and controlling area will be defined by SD consultant. Okay, it's not our job, but still they will give all the limits and everything. But the credit controlling area, we need to create as a FI consultant. Okay, the credit controlling area we need to create, like how we create company code, as I said that Adani Group, right? AI01, right? That we need to define the naming convention of credit controlling area. We need to give, and all the limits, whatever limits I said, credit limits. Why customer? Because we will do majority sales, 90% or 95% sales we will do on a credit basis, and each and every organization, majority organization, they will have a department called a credit risk management or credit risk analysis team. Okay, so which is interlink between AR and SD. Okay, the credit risk management team, what they will analysis in the sense, for each and every debtor, for each and every debtor, nothing but your customer, for each and every customer, according to their previous history, how much credit we can give them. So 3 levels of checking they will do at the time of sales order creation. That's the reason I said, who will create the sales orders? The SD consultants will create the sales orders, right? Delivery of postings, whenever, okay, we have missed at sales order creation. We have missed at sales order creation. We are not able to check properly the customer history. Then it will check. Okay, then it will check at delivery posting. Delivery in the sense when we are ready to send the goods, when we are ready to send the goods, and at the time of billing doc, along with the goods we are going to send invoice also. So at the time of preparation of invoice, so 3 level checks will be there at the time of sales order creation, at the time of delivery means we are packing it ready to ship. Okay, and at the time of billing, at the time of invoice preparation. So at this particular level, these 3 level will be checked, whether we can able to, according to his previous history, whether if we do any credit sales, so can it be proved as in bad debts or a doubtful debts or a good debts. We can check these 3. Okay, if earlier his history was worst, so same thing, whenever we will apply for a loan or anything, then according to your CIBIL score, your credit card or your loan will be approved. So that will be performed by your credit risk management team. So banking, definitely they will have this. But nowadays, all the companies are also hiring this. Is this clear? Any questions on credit controlling area? And now it's a mandatory component. It's a mandatory component for every company. Yes, no? Yeah. Any questions on this? Able to hear me?
Yeah, Naveen. Clear.
Right. Next one, financial management area. Okay. This is also financial management area. This is also an important component. It is a mandatory component for funds management module. Funds, we have a separate module, not in FICO. We have a separate module called funds management module, SAP separate module, funds management module. Okay. We have a separate consultants for that, FMM consultants. Okay. Based on this, we can generate all cash flow statement reports and funds flow statement reports. So probably you have done in your graduation level, what is a cash flows and funds flows? Clear? So there is a difference between a cash flow and a funds flow, right? So we are going to see, before going to start our CO module, what exactly cash flow statements and what exactly funds flow statement manually we are going to see. So it all based on your working capital and all. So we are going to discuss in depth on cash flow statements, in depth on funds flow statements. Okay, report. The FM area is taken from the company code when we assign company code to an FM area. Okay, more than one company code can be assigned to FM area. One particular FM area, we can assign one company code or number of company codes we can assign. And this FM area naming convention, as a FI consultant, we will do it. Okay, but the whatever FM area configuration is there, that will be done by your FMM consultant. Okay, to check what is the cash flow and what are the fund flows. So what is the inflow of cash, what is the outflow of cash, what is the inflow of funds, what is the outflow of funds, that will be recorded in this particular FM area. Is this clear? Any questions? So as of now, if you don't understand, also not an issue, because we are going to see in depth of each and every component. Yes, no.
Okay.
So again, we are going to discuss about in FI module profit center standard hierarchy. Okay, we again, just I'm giving you heads up. Profit center hierarchy is nothing but it is the highest level in profit center reporting. Okay, profit center reporting. What is profit center? What is what? When we start with our new GL accounting, we will discuss what exactly the profit center is, what are the different functionalities of profit center, that we will discuss. But meanwhile, this particular profit center standard hierarchy has moved from CO to FI. Remember that. Clear? Under profit center standard hierarchy, we have profit center groups and subgroups. Okay, so what is groups and subgroups? It will be used to capture plan or actual values for more than 2 profit centers. Okay, what is the amount you are spending, what is your plan value, and what exactly you're spending. For example, if I take advertisement, okay, we thought that initial level when we start our company or something, some business, we thought we need to spend per annum 1 lakh rupees on advertisement. So that is the plan value. But unfortunately, because of competition, we have started spending more. So we have spent this year 1,50,000. Clear? So that 50,000 is nothing but actually how much we are spending. Okay, so it will capture what is profit center groups and subgroups will capture. Okay, it will use to capture plan or actual values for more than 2 profit center. Okay, so same thing, it could be your profit centers, and it will be used to allocate or distribute plan or actual values from common profit centers to unit profit centers. So here we have one is head profit center. Under that, different profit centers will be there. So all the cost, whatever cost we are talking, so that will be distributed from main profit center. Clear? So here unit profit centers, or from service profit centers to product based profit centers. So it's very simple. Profit center, we have a hierarchy. One head profit center, I'm giving in a layman, one head profit center will be that. Under that, parent profit center, under that, child profit centers will be there. So each profit center, we will plan some amount to spend. Okay, and that amount will be distributed by parent profit center. Clear? So that could be a product, that could be a service. Okay, and last but not least, profit center. It is the smallest organizational element in FI module for generating all financial reports for internal stakeholders. So whatever hierarchy we are maintaining, but the reports, the profit center reporting will be generated at a profit center level, not at profit center group or subgroup, or not at hierarchy. It will be generated, the reports, at profit center level. Clear? Any questions? Okay, and one more important point is segment. Okay, and segment and business area, these two concepts. So earlier, business area, see, earlier we had the old concept called business area. This is an old concept. What do you mean by business area? Business area is nothing but branches of the company. Branches of the company or company code, whatever you call. Okay. So here it would be area wise, product wise, okay, branch wise. Area itself is, so here business area is nothing but we will maintain business areas, okay, branch wise or product wise. Okay, this is an old concept. SAP came up with one more concept called, so here whenever business area was there, okay, we are not able to link this business area to profit center because it is a FI module. Business area is related to, earlier it is only FI module. But when it comes to segment is also same. What business area will perform? Segment means same thing. Segment reporting will be according to area wise and product wise. Okay, but here this is a new concept. Segment is a new concept. So most of the companies till 2021, most of the companies from 2015 onwards, they are not using business areas in their SAP. But from 21, whatever projects I saw, they have started using business areas and as well as segment in their reporting. Business areas and as well as segment. Okay, in segment, what is the advantage with the segment? In the sense, segment is came up with the CO module, so which can be, segments will be linked to profit centers. Understood? So whenever we generate a profit center reporting, automatically segment report also will come. We need not to generate a separate segment report. If we generate a profit center reporting, automatically it will drill down to segment reporting also. It means segment, according to you can generate area wise and as well as branch wise, product wise. But if you want a business area to be used, then you need to generate a profit center reporting separately and business area separately. Clear? Most of the companies till 2020, 2021, they were not using business areas. They were using only one segment. Segment and profit center is one and the same. Again, it is in CO model, we call it as a segment. And here in FI model, we call it as a business area. But the output of both would be the same. But here in business area, we need to generate a separate reporting. But when you are using segment, okay, we can generate the report from profit center. If we generate a profit center reporting, automatically segment reporting will also come. So in this, our project, we are going to use both. You can understand, we are going to use segment reporting, segment and as well as a business area. So if you are working for one particular client where they are not using business area, then you will have a knowledge on segment. If your client is using segment and they are not using business area, then you will have a knowledge on segment. If your client is using both, then you will have, however, we are going to do that. So hope you understood my point. Yes, no? Kindly reply so that, because is it Zoom disconnected or network disconnected? So that I can understand. Please kindly.
We can,
yeah,
we can understand.
Write down segment. Segment is additional organizational element. Segment is an organizational element for generating all financial reports with line of business. With line of business is nothing but product, different products. Line of business or area of business. Area, you know that. For example, if you take Bajaj Electronics, so what are the line of businesses they have? For example, they deals with color TVs, they deal with refrigerators, they deal with air conditioners, right? So those are considered as a line of business. Area of business is nothing but what are the areas this Bajaj Electronics are there. So according to that, we will generate a report. How many color TVs are sold in a month? How many refrigerators are sold across all the branches? So that is called line of business reporting. Next one, area of business reporting is nothing but according to branch wise, how much sales they have done, total sales of all the products. So that is called area of business. Next one, business area. Business area. Business area. Business area is an old organizational element for finance module. Generate all financial reports with the area of business or line of activities. Line of activities. Generally the branches of the organization, can be taken as business area. Business area. Full stop. We can prepare the financial statements for each business area. Full stop. These financial statements can be used by top management for the internal analysis purpose. For internal analysis purpose. Full stop. The definition of business area is an optional. The definition of business area is an optional. Full stop. So any questions on this? So it works both similar. Business area and segment, as I said earlier, right? See here, you can see here, it is also working as a line of business area and branch. So same thing here also, it works as the same. But from ECC 6 onwards, business areas are becoming optional. But again, whatever projects I saw from 2020 and 2021 onwards, they are using both. For area, business area, branches, they are using business areas, and for products, they are using segment. So the same thing we are going to do in our project also. So we are in different products, right? We are dealing in cement and steel. So cement and steel, we will consider it as a segment, and whatever areas like Patancheru, whatever plants we have, then we will go with the business area part. Hyderabad, we have Singapore, we have, right? For example, we will deal areas as a business area, product as a segment. Is that clear, everyone? Any questions on this?
No questions.
Right. So I'll share this document today. Okay, till functional area. These 2 points are there. It's very simple. So we will cover it on Monday, this particular 2 steps, and we will start up with our practical part Monday onwards. So if at all anyone hasn't taken till now the what we call server access, so kindly start taking it up by Wednesday or Thursday, coming Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. If it already installed, then it's well and good, not an issue. If you have already taken, it's well and good, but the people who have not taken as of now, so start taking, because from first instance onwards, we need to have a practical part simultaneously. So start practice along with me itself. So then it would be easy for you to understand everything.
Sure, Navin.
Yeah, thanks. And don't ignore this literature part. It's very important. That's the reason we are taking time for this particular literature part, the organization structure part. So is it important for interview? I'll say no. Clear? Does your client will ask? No. But to understand the client organization structure, you need to have a knowledge on that. If client is saying something about his organization structure because he has already done in other ERPs rather than in SAP, so he will start taking from there. Then if you don't understand what is controlling area, what is functional area, clear, what is credit control area, if we don't have a knowledge, okay, then it would be a challenge, a lot of challenges. So in real time, people are facing these challenges. So that's the reason this particular literature, especially I have included, because majority consultants, whomever I saw, majority consultants at implementation project, they are facing these challenges. They won't understand. First of all, if he's a foreign consultant, right, language would be a barrier, understanding accent would be a barrier, and same time the literature is a barrier. So that's the reason majority people are not continuing in SAP environment. Majority, the people who don't have a correct knowledge on this. Hope it's clear for everyone. So don't ignore this literature. People feel that what literature, this much, is it required for us? Yes, it's required. When it will, we will come to know this, whether it's a required or not, when we hit the floor, when we enter into a client place for any implementation project, then at that particular point of time, we will realize this is very important for us. Configuration, anyone can do it, not an issue. If you are according to your practice, you will do it. But where it makes a difference in the sense, the main, the foundation makes a difference. Okay, thank you all. See you on Monday. So I'll share this documentation till here. We'll continue on Monday. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi.
Thank you
Naveen.
very much.
Thank you.